Hi, this is a current energy check-in for Thursday, August 14th, 2025. Let's see what's going on today for the collective. What can you expect? All right, so domestic harmony number 46 is coming out. All right, so there could be harmony in the home, around family, friends, co-workers. There's domestic harmony in your home. Something about getting along well with others. And we have oceans, so this is about bravery. Okay, what other themes are coming out for the day? All right, believe in the reverse. And we have the painter, so productivity. What do we need to know for the 14th? All right, that came out weird. Vesica Pisces. Number 39, divine feminine and birthing fertility. So creative ideas, new beginnings. Let's get a karma or a chakra message. Focus on psychic development. Number 27. So crown chakra, psychic development, third eye chakra. Focus on your psychic powers. Okay, what do we have for the 14th of August? Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords. There could be some kind of anxiety or worry. This could be your circumstances. You might feel like closed in or worried about circumstances that are out of your control. We also have the Three of Swords in the reverse, healing from a major painful heartbreak or some sort of betrayal. Feeling whole and complete. But there's still some trust issues around the situation. So maybe there's something that you went through that was really heartbreaking or hurtful, but you're still experiencing trust issues. Maybe you still don't trust the people around you or your environment. The challenge is the Three of Cups, socializing, being around people in a friendly, lighthearted manner. Again, I feel like this has to do with trust. There could be feelings of suspicion or that you feel like someone could hurt you again or someone has it out for you or something like that. In your strength position, we have the Six of Cups, which is friendliness, kindness, innocence, the past, something about childhood. There could be good memories coming through, good times that you're remembering, rather than on focusing on the pain or the sorrow or the betrayal. There's a need to focus on your strengths. What was good in the past? What can you bring forward that holds good memories? Focus on the good memories, not the bad memories, not the trust issues or the broken trust. So what's coming toward you? We have the Star card in reverse. There could be something where someone is not hopeful, or could have an Aquarius coming toward you as well. Spirit's advice: new love is coming through. So be open to new love. Be open to giving and receiving love. Maybe you're the one that's giving new love. So provide compassion, generosity, and support for others from your heart, from your soul, and expect to receive that. You're going to move on from a situation, Six of Swords, and the day could move quickly after maybe a time of distrust or worry. I feel you will move through it. So what is this? What is this 3? We got 3 here. 3 of Swords in the reverse. So what is the 3 of Swords in the reverse? What is that all about? 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. So you could have maybe you went through a job loss or a relationship that ended because of a backstabbing or betrayal. In the past, you could have been betrayed by a coworker, a boss, or a lover, or a spouse, or a brother, or a sister, or a family member. But it had to do with a contract, a collaboration that you got out of and you healed from it. Maybe there were lies, maybe there was cheating involved, maybe you were deceived, maybe you were pushed out of something because of lies and corruption. But you've gone through that before, so you've gone through some kind of painful ending, and it had to do with a legal contract or a collaboration of some sort, and you got out of it. It wasn't a happy ending probably, but it occurred, you healed from it, you moved past it, and you got out of the situation. So what is this 3 of Cups then as the challenge? You could find it hard to feel relaxed in company, with company. Maybe you're still suspicious about people if you were betrayed in the past. You feel like you can't relax or feel at ease. Why is that? We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. You could be dealing with a water sign, and the Empress in reverse. So I feel like you could be in your emotions and you feel like you can't trust people. You could feel like an emotional wreck about situations that occurred in the past, and it could be quite challenging to just celebrate and be happy with people in the present, because you feel like they're out to get you, or you feel like they don't value you, or that they're out to harm you or manipulate you in some way. You have the 6 of Cups here in your strength position. Focus on the good times. Focus on the good memories and your experiences that you bring to the table. What is the 6 of Cups? Yeah, you have a victory here. 6-6. You can be victorious if you bring forward the good memories and the things that you've learned from the past, and try to highlight the good memories, highlight your experiences that you learn from, that you can teach to others. Highlight the good feelings, the positive feelings that you bring forward from the past. So focus on the good of the past, and that will bring you victory. Don't focus on the bad times and the hard times and the betrayals. Focus on what good came out of it. Why is the Star card coming toward the collective? And it's in the reverse. All right, so we have the 6 of Cups again. So I feel like the past is kind of like, there's something about the past that you went through, and it kind of like, you can either bring the good memories forward, or you can bring the bad memories and lose hope. So it's a choice. however you want to think about it. Like if you feel like, if you lose hope and you lose faith and you feel like nothing good is going to happen to you because of the past, then you're going to be right. So be careful about your thoughts and how they can, create your reality. Because I feel like now, if there's someone coming toward you that reminds you of the past, or reminds you that there was a betrayal in the past, try not to fixate on it and think that the same thing will happen again. Your advice is Ace of Cups, new love, new hope, new blessings. What is the Ace of Cups? Yeah, just be patient. Go slowly, be deliberate, be committed, be loyal, be faithful. You're going to have new love. There will be a blessing. There will be rewards coming through, but it will take time. So don't expect things to happen instantly, but stick to the course, stay positive, and bring back the memories that are good, and focus on the good things that have come, and focus on the new, and be open-hearted. You'll move past this. The outcome is Six of Swords. So you're going to release this burden of thinking about what happened in the past, of thinking that it will happen to you again, of not trusting people, of not trusting situations. You'll move past it. You're going to release this burden. It's a burden, and it's making you worried with the Nine of Swords. Maybe you're not even sleeping well because of it. What is the Nine of Swords? Yeah, you're worried about stability and feeling supported and feeling a sense of belonging with the Four of Wands. But I feel like you're creating it from the past situation. It's not the reality of the present situation, or it doesn't have to be. So try to find harmony with your colleagues, with your family, with your friends, and make peace with the past. And don't bring forward the negative thoughts, the betrayals, the paranoia, suspicions, and distrust from the past, but rather see and feel the new blessings that are coming your way and how you can work toward those, and be patient with yourself and others, and release the burden of bad things that happened to you in the past. Tell me about domestic harmony. Yeah, so you could be focused on your money, your finances, your stability, and you could be worried about overspending or losing a job, or again, there's that worry that you're going to lose everything. You just want to find harmony. You need to be brave here with the Ocean card. Yeah, you may need to like snap out of your worries. You could feel even fatigued from the worries. Go to the ocean, go walking, take an adventure, get out of your head, and like heal yourself from this past situation and be brave about it. Take action to do something about it. Even if it's starting by thinking the right thoughts about it. You might have lost faith in yourself or other people, or you lost hope that things could be better or good again. What is belief in the reverse? Face your fears, the Moon card in reverse, and believe in yourself. It's time to be brave. It's time to face your fears and uncover the secrets. Maybe they're in your own mind, but face them and believe in yourself is what I'm getting. What do we have here? We have the Painter. So productivity, be productive rather than speculating on the past and negative ideas or imagination. What is the Painter? Do some hands-on. Yeah, stop focusing on things that happened in the past. Let go of those things and focus on hands-on projects, getting out and about, doing things, taking action, being productive, rather than being worried and in your head. Be creative. Okay, so you could have new ideas that are coming through. We have the Nine of Swords. So maybe you're thinking a lot about what new ideas, new projects. So instead of worrying about past situations or scenarios that you are that could happen in the future, speculating, focus your mind on new projects, creative ideas, and things that you could produce and create at this time. We have psychic development, number 27. Ace of Swords. So there's a truth that you're going to know through your psychic development, and you're going to find out some truths here psychically, spiritually. So, but you need to clear your mind of these past worries, fears, suspicions, and distrust. There will be clarity coming in if you can clear your mind and open your psychic awareness, your third eye, your crown chakra. Speak to God, speak to your guides, your ancestors. Try to ask for clarity and be open to clarity rather than focused on the past. There will be some kind of truth that you will receive about your situation. Let's get a shamanic. All right, so we have feathers. So there'll be a restoration, some sort of restoration. Let's see. A softer approach is needed. Don't be so hard on yourself or others. A period of rest, restoration, and rebirth. You will soon be soaring high. See a situation from a bird's eye perspective. Falling feathers bring the confirmation that you've been waiting for. So you could be worried, you could be stressed about things that are out of your control or things that have happened in the past, or you're speculating that they will happen again in the future. But no need to worry, because things will be restored and you'll be soaring high. Look for signs in the universe, like feathers, things like that, synchronicities. What does your inner child want you to know at this time? Become aware. Listen to the wisdom of your body. So don't ignore your intuition, your instincts, your psychic awareness. And don't drown yourself in worry, overthinking, or past and future speculation. What is the karma that we're dealing with? Okay, so we have Mars energy. This is about taking action. This is fire energy, having drive, confronting your fears and taking action, doing something about it rather than sitting in your thoughts, ruminating. Be energized and confront. Force yourself to do something rather than ruminating or mulling over things. It's time to take action. All right, let's get a gem. So we have aquamarine. Go with the flow for now. And try not to overthink or worry about things. All right, what is the message? What do we need to know? No one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down as well. So slow down. Maybe this is about a racing mind. Someone's mind is racing. Slow down your mind. Don't let your mind get away with what it's doing, because there's a lot of negative self-talk I feel is going on. What is the archetype? We're going to get an archangel too today. All right, so we have trader. Exchanging energy. Exchange energy to create abundance. So this could be exchanging ideas, exchanging goods, resources, but be open to giving and receiving and taking action to trade and exchange energy. What is the archangel message of the day? What is the archangel message for the day? King of Raphael, warm, generous, honorable, and refined. It's safe to trust. Yes, exactly. Because if the beginning of the reading was about distrust, yes, it's safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. So you can trust, but follow your creative passions. Open your third eye. Take action. And be patient and deliberate. You'll be moving through some kind of stress, anxiety, or trust issues. I feel like it's going to pass. So that's what I have for you. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for watching.